So why we seek validation after trauma and how it holds us back. Now, if you've been through trauma and you find yourself constantly looking for other people to make you feel good enough, this video is for you. Now, let me ask you this. Are you tired of needing everyone's approval or feeling like if someone doesn't like you, it destroys your confidence? Well, today we're going to talk about why trauma makes us desperate for validation and how to stop letting it control your life and your relationships. So hi everybody, I'm Benita, the trauma therapist and founder of the Trauma Recovery School and the Trauma Recovery Method. I help people who've been through trauma, PTSD and childhood wounds just get rid of their triggers and live a really happy life without being stuck in emotional pain forever. Now, if you're someone who's always seeking validation, you're a people pleaser, you over apologize, or you feel that you are torn between who you are and who others expect you to be, that's trauma playing out in your life. And today I'm going to show you why this happens and what you can do about it. But firstly, let's define validation. Validation is when someone says, I hear you, I see you, you matter to me. And if you didn't get that as a child or in your past, you grow up desperate for others to give it to you. And secondly, when you've been through trauma, we just don't know who we are. We feel torn between the parts of ourselves, the part that wants love, the part that feels unworthy, the part that expects to become hurt. But because of that, we look to others to tell us who we are. And then they don't give it to us, give us what we need. We feel crushed, we feel rejected, we feel worthless. And thirdly, validation affects every part of life. If you're always needing people to tell you you're okay, or you end up in toxic relationships, working yourself to death so that you can prove your self-worth to your family and feeling like nothing I do is ever good enough, no matter how hard you try. Let me give you a little example. There's an amazing lady called Lorna Tucker, and she's a filmmaker who went from being homeless and addicted to drugs at 14 to making the most amazing, powerful films. But even she says it wasn't until someone believed her story and validated her self-worth that she could start healing. Today, she's a top world-renowned documentary maker. She's done stuff with Vivienne Westwood, etc. So, like, really super amazing. But here's the truth. If you've been through trauma and validation becomes like your oxygen, right? But if you only get it from other people, you're giving them power over your life. Healing happens when you learn to validate yourself, when you say, I matter, my feelings are real, what happened to me is really awful, I am good enough, even when the people who I really love don't see it. And because you can't build healthy relationships or have a happy life until you stop outsourcing your worth to everyone else, you're gonna stay stuck. So if this is hitting home for you, if you don't know how to figure this out on your own, this is exactly what we work on inside our trauma recovery method. We teach you the tools, the step-by-step processes to stop needing outside validation and to start building real confidence from within. So not only do we cover topics like validation, our self-identity, our past trauma, but I bet that you're struggling with food and gut health, because the gut health, mind health link is so close. So we deal with that. Our nutritional coach and therapist, Carrie, helps support your gut and body so you can feel stronger emotionally and physically. I also bet you need help with your confidence and your self-esteem. So we've got that in our program. Our resilience coach, Megan, is here to stand by you. She will have your back. She will show you how to build that self-esteem. And then you will need to finally get rid of those thoughts, feelings, and behaviors that keep you stuck in your trauma responses. So our weekly group TheraCoach sessions, working directly with myself and my team, helps you to do that. So you know what? Just if you want to stop chasing other people's approvals and finally heal from trauma, why don't you join us? Book a consultation with us, keep in contact with us, comment underneath this video and click the link in the description to book your consultation with us, and have a super amazing day.